What's up, fellow gamers? Welcome back to Let's Play Seven Nights Flashpoint. It is time for the back half of the newly added story mission around boosting Taylor Stryzek and getting access to some new awesome cybernetic implants. As soon as we hit the research lab floor, we need to locate Taylor. Things are already getting hot. The system alarms at the lab may precede us. It's the most dangerous phase. Matsumoto might try to kill her at any turn. You know she has a plan. She always does. Due to entering from the empty pumping tunnels, our sec level is reset to 1 when starting the second stage. Alright, it is time for the Echelon lab. Must move quickly through the research lab to secure Taylor before the Matsumoto forces take deadly action. Alrighty, let's attempt our next stage. We've hit the lab floor. The system alarms are going off now. The lab is waking up to your infiltration of the floor. Oh, cool. They added some stuff in there. That's neat looking. They know we're here. That doesn't explain the commotion up there. Yeah, what is that? I knew it. As soon as the alarm started going, but it was too late. She was already stepping into the machine. What are you thinking, Taylor? This can't be related to... Why has she locked us out of the controls? Easy. We shoot her before the intruders make an appearance. No. Stop. Do you have any idea how valuable that laser injection field is? There's only one Echelon ejector field. If you order your soldiers to shoot, trust me, you're done. We don't have a lot of time or options here. As soon as it turns off, we will shoot her. We have standing orders to execute her at the slightest abnormality. You can't be serious. This more than qualifies. She dies when the machine is done, doing whatever it's doing. You guys need to clear out, consider the area compromised, and get out of here. We'll take care of it personally. Okay, neat. Taylor? This is pre-recorded. You knew I had a plan, right? Won't take much longer. Move quickly. I will not be in good shape when I leave here. There are 5 head scientists. I made sure they were all present. A little schedule manipulation. Kill them all. Wow. Every death will set her ability to rebuild my program back by another year. 20% of your payment. I can double your mission payment if you hunt down everyone. Hope you can boost me when this shuts down. Never be happier to see your face. Okay. Well, I'm honestly pretty glad I didn't grab the most combatants. They know we're here. They're going to scatter. Wow. Trust is actually... I mean, trust is rated at like 5% multiplicative payment. On future jobs from this character. Getting paid is also nice as well. They are alerted and they're going to flee. We can't get too distracted because, of course, there's only so much time. Man, I love missions like this where you have a primary objective and you can't really possibly get all your secondaries, but you can strive to do your best. I find these to be really enjoyable. So, this is already... I already like this a lot. She's going to need us there. We have 3 turns until it stops. And then the local security will try to kill her. Okay, let's got spicy really fast. Alright, I'm going to make a save just because at some point I want to retry this and see like if I can do even better. But this is interesting to me. Okay, so. Looks like they're not immediately sharing status with the other guys. As far as these guys' durability, they're not... Well, they have high HP because of PL10. And, you know, multiplicative, you know, more health because everything else. But this isn't too bad. Lure will not drag them out. Wait. Why would we arrive at sec level below 2? Hang on. That's a bug. Why did I auto-fail arrive with sec level below 2? I did the sewer level. This doesn't make sense. Why am I at sec level 2? Is it because of having more than 25 heat? Or is the first stage bugged to not do what it says? That's really unfortunate. Because I would have liked to have been able to kind of clean that up, no problem. I assume they just wouldn't run away right away. So the exits we can see Various locations, mostly to the right. I mean, none of them are running towards us. There's one going to the left, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to try to ditch the Field Sergeant. I don't want to deal with you at all. I might throw it on Lure, maybe just Refract. It might be good enough. Yeah, so each going to go their various directions. Maybe they cross paths, who knows, but I kind of doubt that. I mean, I guess we'll see. So again, exit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're mostly going to the right and downwards. We have to collect Taylor Stryzek in 3 turns. She's right in the middle, of course. And let's see. So without being too greedy, though I would like to be greedy as much as I can, this is obviously like the kind of turn where like, man, I wish I had Tactical Surge. That would be sick. Other considerations are, can we do fun things with initiative rolls, right? So like, if I can delay to like exactly 12... Oh gosh, you're a Field Sergeant? I hate that you're a Field Sergeant. We could like go in, if we get lucky with the crit, Downer, like plus Interference Spike, is minus 12. Look ahead makes it minus 14 or minus 8. Which means like I can make you lose your turn if Downer triggers and I get you in look ahead. Also, Toxicloud would make some sense here. Toxicloud should work for move speed. The tough thing is, yeah, how do I get exactly in a spot where, like, you're not running away, but you're not being... Yeah, like, this whole thing is going to be kind of tough. Let's see. If I delay to 14, many enemies are already moving. And I really want some info. Now, I really want to look ahead this entire group, right? If I can slow you guys down and hit you with Toxicloud and you cut down by half, we actually have a good chance of chasing you down. Even though the gunfire is going to be kind of loud, I feel like I can make it work. But yeah, I really do want to trigger Downer here. Unfortunately, I can't do so effectively. I can basically get here and shoot just you, which feels incredibly not worth it. And yeah, this gun is... Well, if I'm right here, it's not too loud, but like... What, I shoot one set of full auto, run to here, and toss look ahead? Is that really acceptable? Problem is, I need to know what these guys are doing. And I have no way of knowing what these guys are doing. Like, I guess I get to waste one look ahead and it's not a big deal. Okay, are you walking away from me? No, you have to die. Got it. Can't wait for that. I'm afraid of you as well, but it might not be quite so bad. Okay, I think we just have to go for the shot here. You're in the way. If I try to lure, you're just going to hear the gunfire. Like, we just go for this. Thankfully, your armor's not that good. Decent chance of critting. Crit is big damage. In fact, if I'm here, I'm probably in look-ahead range, and I'll have a decent shot with the SMG. It is not a guaranteed kill, but Downer helps this. And I might get you. And if I do, that makes everything else a little bit easier as well. Oh my gosh, there's so many high-quality enemies right around. Okay, please. 64% to get the kill for sure. Thank you. That is that buff for the team. Let's use look ahead from here. Nope, I can't without not catching these guys. Do I want to risk getting spotted by this crew? I can use Refract if needed, so I'm going to go ahead and be as aggressive as I can. I think it'll be okay. And so right here, we try to catch everybody, which means the alert guards are going to walk slowly. And we know what you guys are doing, which is you're standing around waiting, right? And unless you share local alert, which shouldn't be that bad because we're all hidden anyway, even if you do share local alert, I'm not getting ruined here. Now there is a Field Sergeant in the same spot. But yeah, it looks like... Oh, interesting. The Field Sergeant counts as alert right away. Huh. Is that intended? You're not going to do anything. I'm hidden. But, like, huh. Yeah, I don't know what that's going to mean for me. But I'm thinking I'm going to want to... Thing is, I want to Toxicloud them before they move. But I definitely want to jump these guys before they've had their actions. That's going to be hard to manipulate the right ways, but that's going to still be the goal here. I don't know how to win an initiative on that one either, though. We'll see what happens. I'm still feeling okay about this for now, especially with Refract. I will probably throw an early Tox Cloud down. That's going to almost certainly be needed here. But yeah, we're going to put the entire team roughly around here. We've got plenty of space without getting spotted here, so I have, you know, quite a bit of safety for now. Tiger's going to come down, and I will probably lure you guys away. But for now, I'm going to get to here. Right, I get to here. I get to throw a Refract down in case you guys run this way. I don't want to deal with your crap. This should be more than enough. And then I'm really tempted to do the same thing up to here. More guards. Oh yeah, you got debuffed enough that you can't go this turn, which is nice. Yeah, if I Refract here, we don't get caught by anybody. Is that acceptable? Pulling you guys to over there is not even that good. I think it's gonna have to be good enough. If I pull you guys over this way, we have a decent amount of space to work with. I think that will be acceptable. Pull you guys away. Refract here to make sure we're alright. Although I won't have any rifle shots into the room, but I think that's going to have to be a price I'm willing to pay. If it sucks, it sucks. It is what it is. Anticipation on you, because you are worth killing. Vedon only has so many action points to spend. I would like to use Venom Traps where I can, but there's only so much I can do here. We go here. Tox Cloud will hit the room reasonably well, but not before they actually move. If I go here, I catch them a little bit better. I mean, we just can't kill everybody. There's just... If we had Tactical Surge, Coordinated Charge, the whole 9 yards, we could probably one-shot this entire room and then find some way to block these guys off. Right, but that's not what I've got. And I think I do want to hit them with Tox Cloud on this turn, so that we can debuff their move speed right now, so that these guys don't go as far. I can't catch everybody, but I can catch a lot. So I think, put you here. Tox Cloud will catch a decent portion of them, but not everybody. Unless they run toward me, which is possible. That's looking solid. Now let's hope I'm not wrong about all their movements. Yeah, you were coming closer, but you're blocked for now. Although, based on initiative, this could be bad. Wow, you actually still almost saw my guy. You rolled a 30? Excuse me? Okay, well, unless he turns around immediately, I'm getting caught here. On the beginning of the next turn. I'm going to go ahead and hit a delay. Tiger, how scary is this guy? Thankfully, not very. This wall will stay up for this turn. But this might be line of sight onto Vedon, which I can't get around. I could lure. I think I will still delay. Let's get some more info. You're not going on this turn. You're patrolling. You woke somebody up. You're doing nothing for now, which is nice. These guys all do nothing on the first turn. I'm really glad they do nothing on the first turn. That's actually really good. And you've turned alert, of course, which I expected. Yeah, you rolled a 30 of all things. You're gonna be hard to bypass, to be honest. This guy's vision code is not that good. We can sneak past some of it. And your patrol routes aren't that scary right now. We get some poison damage, which is nice. Man, how do I want to play this out? How do we play it out well? Tox Cloud only goes so far. I can't slash slide the entire room. And I'm not going to have the best AR shots either. I mean, they're probably going to be mostly useless while patrolling, thankfully. I think we have to lure you away. I think you are too dangerous to me. If I can make you waste an entire turn running backwards, we're going to look a little bit better. So yeah, I'm going to have you run up to here. I'm going to have you crouch. Just going to spend 1 AP crouching to there. Even though I know I'm fine. Put you at the edge of the room. That should be fine. Don't need to go any closer. Tiger is going to need to go ahead and throw down Lure. If I can get you into this hallway, that would be ideal. Maybe I want to spend... If I spend 1 AP running a bit farther back, I'm going to have a worse time in combat, but I can drag you really far away. I don't know if that's really that important, though. Like, if I just drag you away like this, it's probably fine, and I can get closer and... yeah, it's like, if all that happens is you spend the beginning of turn 2 running back to there, and then turn 3 you don't go much farther, that seems acceptable. If I put you here, you even have, like, worse line of sight on the initial move. Okay. Let's turn you around. Oh, no. Ah, that is such a problem. I did not expect you to catch Vidon with that turn. Shoot. That is a major issue. I can't do anything about that. Remake gets spotted right away, and I'm going to get sliced. This is going to go horribly. This is going to go truly horribly, and you're going to run closer, which is not good. Can I do anything about this at all? I really can't. Oh, this is so bad. This is really, 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 really bad, because now we have a spotted merc. These guys go... These guys both go early. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad for me. Oh no, this is look, I actually might game over this, so I'm gonna make a save and do everything but that. Because, like, legit, I might just lose the game from this. I'm gonna take the VCAPs now. Because you're gonna need the action points next turn. This is gonna be really bad. Decent poison damage. Intruder is spotted. And everyone who is alert is going to run right toward Vidon and catch my team out in the process. Maybe Theta will not chase down Remake. But it's still going to be damage onto Vidon. He's going to hit at least once. Thankfully, only once. Thankfully, you're not alert. You're going over there, which isn't the worst thing ever. At least you guys got pulled away. You're going to do the same thing. This guy can get twice, by the way. He might die, legit. If he's bleeding out, he's dead. Okay, he glanced. Doesn't get 2 hits. That's huge. You can fight. Well, you can't fight, thankfully. And they're going to start running, right? Yep. Thankfully, you're very slow. That's good news. Okay. Yeah, okay. That really could have been worse. I am surprised it wasn't as bad as it was. Thankfully, only 1 protection point for you, so I can get a decent amount done here. Let's power slice your armor off. That's enough to at least play the game. These guys being alerted means they just simply run away, so I'm not too worried about this. We slash slide into you guys to get some decent damage. Clean up what we can. Decent enough first hit. Decent enough second hit. Let's start with clawing you. Let's try to get this kill. I am very thankful, actually, that guy over there was minus 50% move speed, so that just this was tough. That made my life a lot easier. That's a big shred. Okay, let's see. Who still has actions? You have actions. You have actions, but I can't reach you. You have actions. Okay, so ideally, we're trying to be as deadly as possible. We kill you right now and mess with initiative to make sure that you don't mess with me too hard. So if I go here, I can slash slide and then claw twice. My team cleans this up, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to say let's go for it, and we'll be okay. We might not be okay, but I think we'll be okay. Just, yeah, don't get too close such that I get shot, and it's alright. So you're going to be there. Decent enough first hit. 2 claw attacks. Looks like they're not going to kill. His armor's too high quality. But you should still be running. So I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but usually VAPs only run. They never fight back. And you also don't run very far because you have very limited action points. Alrighty, well, Downer is available again. I think, again, somebody else can clean you up. But I also... You rolled a 23, and you rolled only a 21. So I have to do something. You have not been hit by Downer. So if I am extremely confident that this SMG is going to work, and that I get Downer to pop, then I'll debuff you. I think I have more than enough crit chance that's going to work. I'm going to take that risk here. So my crit chance is 69%. That is clearly nice. Downer's range, just to be sure, is 18 meters. So if you're right there, you are caught. You are caught. You guys might be. You won't, but that's okay. I'm just going to try to spread the debuff around. I mean, they are actually quite tanky. But assuming Downer pops, things go a little bit nicer. Again, you guys are already debuffed. But you aren't. You aren't. Yeah, we'll get a lot of value. We'll catch this guy as well. Odds of hitting are very, very high. Lowering initiative is a really big deal. Fat crits. There we go. And this means now that you are much later than my War Machine, and the rest of my team can also go for cleanups here, which is good. Now, we want to make sure my team can stay alive, so I'm thinking centering on somebody makes a lot of sense here. Who's that going to be? Well, let's think about who's going early. You're going, but we're going to dedicate to killing you. I think we'll get it. You're going, but have not heard gunfire, and are just going to go back to here, which could be scary. And in fact, you might even share alert status. That could be pretty scary. So who's endangered then? Honestly, it's Remake. I'm in the open a little bit here. Okay, for Tiger, since your weaponry is way too loud, I'm actually going to use Silence so I can get my first attack from stealth. I don't need this for much anyway, so I'm just going to do this. I love stealth crits. They are great. Okay, yeah, so you haven't had your turn yet, and seem to be worth killing. You're going to be impossible to reach, so all we can do is strike one person, hope it's good enough. This is at least cover. Make me harder to kill. They're going to hear my footsteps. You guys are very angry. I'm still hidden. I just barely missed all their vision cones, which is kind of funny. I am not getting this kill without power slicing. Should I really consider using power slice just to get this? I think it's worth it, actually. I think the more these guys we clean up, the easier the rest of the combat looks. So yeah, I'm going to power slice. Well, we get a 1,000 damage crit. I didn't actually check for my overall crit chance there to see how likely I was going to need it, but well, the whole team has rolled pretty well. There are spotted mercs, right? Somebody's going to be running my way. And if it was one of you, it's going to look pretty bad. Again, a lot of my team is spotted here. I think I really want to get some morass value, but I don't know if I have the AP for it. I can't get line of sight and get morass to work. But I do really want the value out of it if I can get it. I could run to here. Let's see, can I get anywhere where I can get club value? That's not going to be in range. I can shoot the E-rifle. It seems kind of incorrect. You're still poisoned, but you're not going to die to poison. And then you're just, like, really not reachable at all. I think throwing another Venom Trap on somebody is good. In fact, if I Venom Trap you... No, you're not dead if I Venom Trap you. If I Venom Trap you, you are dead. Okay, so if I go somewhere like this... Let's see. Let me spend 1 AP at a time. Like, if I go here, and I shoot you... That seems decent enough. It's going to be loud with gunfire, but, like... It's kind of too late for that to matter. And I'll be able to move so I don't get spotted by, like, new mercs coming in. So I think I go here. I think if I biocoat you, you're... Actually, I don't need to biocoat you. I get to shoot you, and you're going to die to that. Now, I'm going to be out of automatic ammo. But I think we'll be okay. It's basically guaranteed kill. You're dying to poison. It's fine. Yeah, you heard some gunfire. That doesn't have to matter. If I Venom Trap you, you die. I'm pretty sure I can get that to, like, not be a weird bounce. Or can I? Thought I could. Oh, I had it for a second. Right there. That kills you. I can go for... Actually, I can go for both of these. I think Venom Trapping you is, like, useful, right? And I can Venom Trap you as well, and that seems acceptable. Okay, so let's go... right there. You die to this. Because you're going to take 225 from Venom Trap and 75 from Tox Cloud. Unless you make it out on the turn, but I think you're slowed enough. I could be wrong and have to fight you. We'll see what happens. But you're taking 150 automatically before you even go anywhere. And then this, I'm pretty clearly in range of hitting you with this. That's going to work just fine. Debuff onto you. Great. You're not dying to that, but you are taking almost half your health from that. And your initiative roll is low. Do I have a useful marker sites? Not really. I should save it. This guy is going to probably get out, but that's okay. Alright. Let's let these guys have their turn. You're fleeing, but not that far, because again, we slowed you all. You're fleeing and then dying to Tox Cloud, and thankfully you didn't quite wake up any guards. Tox Cloud moves, which I'm cool with. We re-up the duration. The 5 initiative from Glasswalker is certainly nice. Escalation, please don't be drugs. That's fine. We're going to escalate at some point anyway. They're sending Iota, which is not good. That is a scary, scary enemy. Wait, you're like... Oh gosh, you're right there. Yeah, that's a problem. You have an E-rifle and infinite health. We can try to hide from this. It's just about doable. You're going to be sent probably towards, what, the gunfire noise, which is right here. Now, Vadon's not going early enough. Everyone else is. So, Remake's going to have to boost initiative, which she can do. That's fine. You have to die. You're for sure... Okay, you didn't... Yeah, you're for sure dying. Like, there's no way you're... Well, yeah, it's like... You can run on this turn, and you'll take damage. And then I guess you can run on the next turn, and you'll take... Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. Your armor isn't shredded yet, and I can't proactively do that. I can only get lucky. I think I need to go strike you. I think if we're on this side of the map, we're relatively safe compared to everything else. Also keep in mind, Taylor Stryzik at the end of this turn comes out, so I'm going to care about your initiative very soon. And unfortunately, I don't have... I have Interference Spike, so I might Interference Spike you at the end of this turn to like make sure that you don't go first, and I can ambush you, but you're going to be like next to Taylor Stryzik, and that's going to be dangerous. For now, though, we do what we can. This should look half decent. Didn't shred. Let's keep trying. There you go. And I still am buffed with red line. So ideally, actually, I might want to save the Handblade charge. Would also like to kill you. I don't absolutely need to do this. Ooh, if I am out in the open, I get kind of wrecked by the... Are you really not in range of that? 14 meters. Yeah, I guess you're really not. I'm not willing to do that, that's for sure. Yeah, it's just not in range. Okay. Someone else can maybe do that, or not, of course. Let's see. Do I have Rewind available? So, is there like a good Rewind target? Like what I want, you know, another Tox Cloud, more Venom Traps, for example. You know, I might. If I boost Vadon, he goes to 20. That's not enough, though. Iota is still there. I think she has to Interference Spike this guy. Drop him to 16. That'll be good enough. And I'm still probably going to Rewind Vadon. I might even Rewind Tiger as well, just so I have Glasswalker again next turn. Although I think Glasswalker, the initiative's still going to matter for this turn. Like, it'll matter for next turn's rolls, I mean. So, let me think about maximizing what I have available. You're going to run over... And because you're a drone, you won't share status. So if you don't see me, you are not alert. You're going to walk here and then start hunting, which, to be fair, very likely to, you know, spot my team. But you're not going to turn alert automatically because drones don't share status. I think freeing up the space for the rest of my team to act is better. Let's take the kill. Actually, kind of an amazing ragdoll there. Not mad about it. I think this is pretty well defended and a reasonable spot to stand. Of course, yes, the drone could turn and see me, but there's a decent chance I'm okay. Only so much I can do. So I did Interference Spike you. You're the one who got sent. I think I want to... I would like him to morass first, if I can help it. Like, I would love him to be able to use his tools. But the scary thing is... Well, if I delay to 14... I can basically hide for a bit. If I go here, I can shoot them in the open, which is like incredibly unsafe. I might legit like stand here and wait and just like, again, hope my team gets around the drone. This guy does hear a lot of footsteps and whatnot. I'd like him to die during this turn. And the reason for that is I really don't want to generate a bunch of tally from him hearing footsteps and gunfire and whatnot. And he's for sure heard footsteps a couple of times. Although maybe only generates footsteps from non-spotted people. I'm not sure. For now, though, I think this is a good spot to be. And I can rewind somebody as needed. Tiger... I mean, I might want to rewind Tiger right now. She needs almost everything available. I would get value out of every single button on this kit. Re-glass walking seems acceptable. I want to wait one turn if I can. What can we... what's this turn supposed to be? What's this turn supposed to be? I don't even know what you're doing, which is scary. Like, there's a chance you follow me as well. I do want to rewind 2 people. I do want to get Venom Trap value if I can help it. This guy needs to die, but there's no way I'm going to get it. If I'm here... It's actually not that bad from Tiger here. Okay, if I yield... I'm going to do a yield and just see what Tiger can do first. So there's one shot, which doesn't seem worth it. Like, you're getting out. This kill is easy. I don't have Refract right now. I think we take this kill just because I don't want you to report to me. I don't want the tally from you yelling. But I also really want that kill. Can someone else take it and do well? Actually, one scary thing is... Actually, yeah, if... The value for winding right now is being able to use a Refract Wall right away, which has very real value. If I go here, I get one shot. The shot looks pretty good, actually. I can then yield back and rewind and refract, and that seems pretty good. That seems worth it to me. Cleaning up these alert guards is valuable because they will turn other guards alert. Right, because of shared status. So, this is valuable. 50% crit chance. Good chance it is one-shotting him. Coin flip failed. You're not dying to poison. Yield to remake. Remake is going to rewind you so you can refract. I no longer have the AP to do much of anything here. Cannot rewind Vidon. You're not getting slowed in any meaningful way anymore. I think, let's see, what is the range on refract from Tiger? Is it 6 meters or 8? Within 6 meters. Okay, so can I get to a spot where I'm within 6 meters of Tiger and can shoot you? That answer appears to be no. Right, it's like I can go to here, but refract won't hit. Ideally, I would like walk up here, SMG you. It'd look pretty decent. But you're just going to run forward and... I mean, at least you're not going till next turn and you're still at least partially delayed, but you're not slowed that much. You're probably waking up NATO, which is not good for me. At least you're going late, but yeah, Vidon... Okay, I mean, I can run down to having only 1 AP. I need to rewind Vidon, because he needs to get his other tools back. I would like to get more Disorient. I'm not getting more Disorient. It is what it is. I'm giving you your poisons back. I'm going to run here and hang out with Tiger. Getting a lot of tally from you reporting me, which I don't want, but hopefully I can find the kill. Again, Venom Trap's not going to one-shot you. I would need one more bit of damage. I can throw Tox Cloud down, but that seems pretty wasteful when it can do so much more for me elsewhere. If I Venom Trap you, you die, and you might be slowed enough that we don't have to worry about you. But yeah, we're getting a lot of guards sent this way if I can't figure it out. You're going to throw a Refract down, and something like this should be... Ooh, this looks really safe, actually. Can I do even better? I can. If I'm this, I'm never getting seen. That seems really worthwhile. And then, do I have a good version of Lure or anything? I wonder what you're doing. Whatever. I could try to ping her over there, that's not even necessarily better. I don't think I have a good lure there. I don't have, you know, a 1 AP kill or anything. I think I can just delay again. Just get info, it's fine. There's a chance Vidon gets caught out because I didn't do anything. You could run there, turn alert, and then I'm really, really sad. If I send you here, you will turn alert by seeing Fito, so we'll just see what happens. This might go poorly. Okay, you're doing nothing, which is good. You don't really matter. Nice thing is most guards aren't acting yet. Oh, and now you're alert. You shouldn't have enough AP to fight, but I care about this initiative roll a lot. Alright, are you killable? Well, not without reloading, which means you're definitely not dying here. I'm thinking I don't want to delay because I don't want you to catch me. If I run up to here, I will have a pretty solid Venom Trap angle. I would like to morass you folks that you really can't do anything. Okay, the really greedy thing is like run up here, throw morass, run over here, Venom Trap, and it probably all lines up. But that's taking a few chances. It's actually, it'd be Tox Cloud and morass here. What'd you roll, by the way? 25? Yeah, you rolled above Remake. I guess I'd drop you to 23 with Tox Cloud. If I went here, does morass reach? Because I'd like to slow you down so you can't get out. And, like, try to greed for this kill somehow, even though it's going to be hard. Let's take one step at a time. Morass does not reach without spending another action point. If I spend it, Morass plus Toxic will be 1 AP left, which means I can hide in this room and hope you don't see me. You are initiative debuffed, but you're still going on 25, and this guy is for sure going to be able to catch me with whatever he's doing. Remake would go first. They would have pre-compute, which means Vidon, yeah, Vidon's going to have enough initiative, actually, to play it out. Okay. So I put you here. I might have to go this way. Let's see. Where I'm standing right now, Morass will roughly catch both. If I go too far to the left, that doesn't happen anymore. So I've got to go a little bit like this to make sure the angle is still good. Okay, let's Morass on both of you. So you're nice and slow. I'm going to retox Cloud, which should make things nice and tough for you guys. I'm going to try to Venom Trap this dude. Can I get a sick bounce? Yes, I can. That's worth it. You will die to poison, but part of the reason I'm doing this is because I really don't want you to wake this guy up over there. You having, like, that minus there should help me meaningfully in not getting caught. You're down to a 23. I minimum roll a 17. Disorient is not going to be useful. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can't target it. Yep, I can't target on drones, which is what I thought. I can't get any more pixels, that's okay. But if I'm standing here, right, then I'm covered, and the drone should not spot me. Again, drones do not share status with humans. I'm not getting Tox Clouded, they're not going my way. You are dying to poison on your own. But you're gonna get to move before then, so I might have to shoot you. But I should feel pretty safe here. Okay. You're on the way up. Oh, you turned alert. Right, that makes sense. You're fleeing. You still ran pretty far for getting morassed. You're on the way up. Yeah, so you're going to be able to rat me out. I'm going... Let's see. You should roll a 23. Vidon rolled really well. Yeah, so this guy turned this guy alert. You rolled a 22, which is bad for me. I don't have any AP, so I couldn't shoot if I wanted to, but I'm pretty sure I can see you. If I run to around here... It's not the best. This guy might follow and turn alert as well, by the way. Do I have a reason to run up? Is that helpful? Having more AP for future turns seems kind of useful. But really I'm just worried about you. Let's see, what does my knight have? You will have Steamroll, but not anything else. But Steamroll on this guy is going to work. Like, I will easily be able to walk up, shoot these guys. This will be a Steamroll kill. This will be AoE. and we can like kind of follow up from there. If you turn alert, which you're likely to do, but not before my team goes. You're going on 23, which is relatively early. You'll get Toxcloud, which will help, but you're still going to be able to walk at full speed. And we'd need Remake and Vidon to basically one-shot you. And Vidon's not going to get that because he has to reload still. I really should have reloaded him in the prior mission. I had the extra turn for it. I was like, oh, I should save the batteries. It's a 3-stage mission, but maybe you should have really considered that. Other considerations are throwing down things like Lure. If I can drag this drone away, now that he's hunting, I'm pretty sure I could pull him away. That would be useful. You're killable. I think we have what we need. I think Lure is just too valuable. Or, like, beneficial here. I'm just going to try to pull you away. Hopefully it works. It's not guaranteed to, but I think it will buy me some more space. You're going to go run. Yeah, you're not making it out. I don't... Oh, you actually act? I didn't know he's going to do that. I have never seen VIPs do that. That's not good for me. He actually shot. Okay, well, you guys are definitely dying. We get Glasswalker again. We get reinforcements back there. Thankfully, it's a drone, so it's not the worst. Taylor should be coming out this turn. We'll see what that does for us. Dang, the VIP actually shot me. That's messed up. I have no rewinds left, so I've got to be careful that, I'm not relying on Paint Editor somehow. Hello, Taylor. I'm coming out. I can't see. Remake? Is she gonna stretch her? Kill her! You better be right here. I'm out of the laser injector, just 22,000 injections later. Becoming the first human trial of the Echelon cells? That was your plan? Hey, the choice was a couple of sprays from those guards' ARs or become a laser injection pincushion. Death or new life? So you're the first of a new era of humanity, the Echelon human? It's not going to make me into Superwoman, but it should have sparked processes in my body that will be invaluable to study as a jump start at my new Rook Tech lab. This place is about to go pop. Every server's infected thanks to your work at the trucks. So you're the research? There was no other way. They scan my headwear memory daily. My access is constantly monitored. They were waiting for me to steal something. Even Rook doesn't know. I know this science. I knew it would not kill me. Alright. I'm not delusional. It'll be a long road to rebuild. Will you recover quickly? I think I will. I'm starting to see better. I need to move. Just tell me where. Has a debuff that will last through the end of the turn. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright. You're not boosted until you cross the border. Your extraction point awaits. Alright, my team's a little bit hurt. Not too bad. So here's Taylor. 200 health. Minus some move speed for a little bit. Has sprint. Has the VIP vest for minus move speed. Yeah, so she's really slow for this turn. Has a base SMG. Has a first aid kit, which is good. I'm going to use that probably. Okay, so. I'm going to have to hope that you're walking the wrong way. If we can hide from you, you're dead. You're going to run over and turn alert on 20. So ideally, we kill you before then. That would actually make things a little bit easier for me. You're dying to poison and might not fight me. I don't have any more rewinds, so I can't do anything cool with Refract. You're alert enough to die. Yeah, so you're dying. You're going to turn alert, and there's almost no way around this one. Taylor would like to heal Vidon if possible. This guy is thankfully melee and incredibly slowed, so I can probably hide from you for several turns before you can actually threaten me. And I get my damage as a result, which is kind of nice. Vidon should have a new Venom... Okay, a few turns away from all this, actually. Marker Sights will get some value. Yeah, we're going to hope that you're not going to do anything, but I think this kill has to happen, or these guys run in and become alert, and I need to get around that. So, someone's got to shoot you. Thankfully, my CK has Steamroll, so I can kill you and get a guaranteed Steamroll trigger, but I really want to shoot these guys. If these guys can both die, they're not going to share status with NATO, and NATO goes pretty early. So, a couple options here. I can shoot you, but it doesn't seem as good. If I go here, this is 17 meters, is not terrible, but not great. I can get a little bit more out of this. Not really. Yeah, the shot's not great no matter what I do. That's too bad. Taylor's going to be kind of useless. I'm a little hemmed in. My extraction is over that way. We're going to go in pretty much a straight line if we can. I do wish I had Refract back, but at least it's back in only 2 turns, so... Also, Toxcloud hems us in, so we can't even get that far. You're not very real. You're hopefully not very real, but we don't know that for sure. Thankfully, this is going to block a lot of stuff. But as you come in, you can get shared status. Yeah, let's see. What's ideal here? Railgunning you doesn't make any sense. I think I do want Steamroll from my team. There is a world where I actually do make this play. Right? If Steamroll buffs me, I'm in range for this. But I'm a little bit afraid of the drone turning around. So that's like a little scary. But if you can't make direct visual, right? If you don't make direct visual, you don't turn alert and it doesn't matter. And you're heavily slowed, so it shouldn't be too bad. If I delay to 21, that's not enough. If I go to 21, everyone else gets to act. You're going to turn alert. You're going to fight me. Yeah, I don't get to do everything that I want here. And if I go this far back, I don't have range on you anymore. This gun, if it's 35 range, I can almost make it. I guess right here I do. But am I really willing to bet that it's going to be okay? Like, what's my... Yeah, I'm perfectly accurate, at least. But, like, if I stand here, I am really betting on no one ruining my day. I'm really heavily betting on that, and that is scary. Because you are going to come up here, and that's going to be... Right, if you're there, that's pretty much vision range. I can hope that Disorient's good enough, but that's kind of a tall tale. So it might be just like running a lot closer and... I mean, yeah, okay, I'm going to take... Man, I also ideally would like not take combat drugs, so I can save them for a future turn. That would also be kind of useful. We can also try to get the team out this way. Like, yeah, there's... You three are all going to turn alert, and you're going to chase, but like, if I come out here, it's not even that bad. Like, if I'm here, this is a pretty good shot. You're going to be way too obnoxious to kill, though. Nah, that all sucks. That all sucks. Again, I can't yield the right amount. I think we have to go up the middle. Once we get this shot and we're, like, kind of into the room, I think these guys can be bypassed. And if we're, like, hugging these things, I think it's not too terrible. I do think this shot has to happen. Actually, I don't think it has to happen. If we kill these guys, he's not going to turn alert right away. Okay, let me turn off snapping and try to get as far back as I can. I can only go so far. This isn't... It's -9 to hit. That's not terrible. Okay, we take the shot then. And we hope that the knight can get these kills. This is... It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. 60%? Damn. Well, that's not good. I think hugging this wall is acceptable. I think it is a little bit unlikely these guys spot me. Maybe go a little bit farther to the side. But something like this I think is actually reasonably protected. I'm not getting tox clouded, and I'm away from most prying eyes. It's kind of the best I've got. Does no one have smoke, actually? Okay, my Scourge has smoke, and my War Machine has smoke. Okay. And then you just have combat drugs. Okay. So I think Taylor... Oh yeah, she really can't do much. Yeah, you don't have a lot of action points, but you got to do something. So, let's see. What's your ranges? 14/20. So if I'm here, 17 meters away isn't terrible. Turn off snapping. Go to here. This is some damage. We get some hits here. Oh, you missed them all. I mean, that sucks to miss that many shots when you have, honestly, not that bad of accuracy and a good number of shots available. So this guy's going to spot you almost certainly. We just have to make sure he doesn't share status, which should be doable. You're kind of in the open, which is scary, but I don't have anywhere better to be. This guy is... He's not really dodgeable. Can I disorient you? No. You're going on 27, so you're going, like, really soon here. Oh, yeah, and I would get spotted by you, so I need to, like... I need to go around you anyway. So it's like... Spend... This should be fast enough that's going to be okay, though. Like, this is 1 AP to get back to hidden, and that should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. If I run, you might actually chase me, although you might have... Yeah, I guess... If I spend 2 more and go here, I'm, like, maybe okay. I could have done some slightly better yielding and probably gotten to a better spot around some of this. Too late now, of course. If I yield to go to 29, I can't do that. I'm going to marker sights you so that the chase is a little bit easier. I'm going to hide you in this corner, which I think is acceptable. You don't really have any meaningful buffs you can put down. It's really just, does my knight have the damage to make this all work? The fact that you're hella slowed is really helpful. You're still debuffed for a while. You're only slowed for this turn, but I can figure it out. I hope. There's a good chance you're still going to follow lure, and it's okay. There's a good chance you don't, but, you know, we're going to hope. Okay, Anarchist should yield. That will allow Remake to get this kill, trigger Steamroll, and make things go a little bit nicer. So this is basically a guaranteed glancing hit. I'm going to go as far forward as I can to hopefully allow an AR shot to work. So this kill will steamroll the team. Down you go. Okay. This now means that when these guys run up, they won't turn alert right away. And Anarchist can get out of the way. Unfortunately, I don't have what it takes to kill both of you. I would have to go just that little bit farther, and I can't. So I'm going to be relying on... I mean, I might go to here and single target it and hope Anarchist has enough. That's really unlikely to work. Our initiative rolls aren't even that good, which is scary as well. This is going to be... At least if it on-roll to 24, which is a little bit safer. Wait, and Anarchist has smoke. Right. So Anarchist is almost certainly going to have to smoke at the end of this. Yeah, you turning... Let's see, yeah. Spotted, spotted. I assume she's spotted. I can't quite tell, but I'm pretty sure. Whole team is spotted. Remake is only hunted, so at least she can, you know, be a little bit safer here. I don't want to yield to Anarchist. You're probably going to share status with Delta, and there's no way around that one. Again, he can't really reach. I don't want to be spotted, so I think... What's the right play? So Anarchist has some AP. She's maybe able to shotgun this twice, but she really needs to smoke. And unfortunately for a Silk, I guess, yeah, you have a railgun, so you're not that scary. And it's like, you have a railgun plus we're going to be in smoke. Like, this really isn't going to be that bad. We shouldn't be taking that much damage here. So I think I'm going to walk up. I'll take my one shot here. I could walk... Actually, I could walk quite a bit closer. Right? If I go to... like, here... I shoot for 1 AP, which should be a straight shot. Lets me group with the team, so I'm, like, easily in smoke. I'll remain, you know, not spotted. I don't believe this can... Yeah, this glances at worst, so I'm pretty sure... I mean, it's not a truly guaranteed kill, but we're good enough. Okay. Anarchist, what do you have? If you're here, you have 1 shotgun blast. That is not going to kill. So what I think I do is I stand here with the team. I mean, this railgun should be really useless. So I stand here with the team. You're going to be able to chase me a little bit, but it's not going to be that bad. And you'll have to make visual confirmation once you see smoke. So I'm going to throw smoke down. I'm going to aim it as far back as I can so that my team... Actually, yeah, I want to kind of cover this spot. So I'm going to put it like this so that my team can come out of the smoke when they need to fight. Something like that looks reasonable. Spend, what, 1 AP getting in smoke, which should be fine. And then I can react as needed. I don't expect to get spotted by anybody else. Alright, let's hope this all went well. Let's see what we get. Oh, you're going the wrong way. That's huge. Okay. That's very helpful. Alright, there's troops behind me still as well. That's also scary. You just don't get to go very far, right? Wait, how'd you go that far? I guess you're not really minus 50. Right, you're only minus 30. There's no way this shot's any good. That's got to be a 0%. You have a railgun. Which means, like, your minimum range is just, like, way too, like, high for that to matter. That guy went pretty far for being hit with Morass. But, again, their suits do give them move speed, so let's see. Delta here. Minus, I guess it's only minus 40 move speed. Okay, yeah. He's only at minus 20. That actually makes sense. That's actually pretty reasonable. We'll have to find a way to beat that in, a future turn, but for now it's okay. I should wait for the rest of these guards, maybe. I want to just, know what I'm dealing with. You rolled well, but you're not going to be able to easily fight me. You will eventually get in a range to see. That's going to be close enough where... it's close. You actually might not spot, especially if she rolls well and moves. You're going to run around. That's going to happen. We killed 4 out of 5, which really is not that bad. We're not getting you. That's not going to happen. Our goal is to run forward, but Toxic Cloud is going to limit our movements. I am still 2 turns away from Refract, I think. Yep. So on turn 6, I have Refract. I have a new Smoke Grenade, but I can put down on turn 5. Make the job a little bit easier. I think this guy still needs to be killed, though. So I think it's very likely I go here and start slicing you, but I want information first. I think that is correct. Remake rolled pretty well, which is good news. Let's get info. Okay, you are chasing. That's too bad. Thankfully, you're slow. Oh. Are you alert? Yes. You please be out of AP. Please, I'm begging you to be out of AP. No? Okay, well, Taylor's almost dead. You rolled a 22. Dang, those slows did not slow you by as much as I was hoping. They're not alert, at least. If I have lure, I'm going to use it. Wow, Taylor is almost bleeding out already. Okay, so Smokescreen lasts for the rest of next turn. Also, wow, you actually... I guess it was 1 hit and it hit, but 30% to hit, really, wow. Can I outrun you guys? I think his Toxic Cloud's right there, so sort of no. You have too much armor for me to deal with this, though. I basically need, another fat slow and Refract, but I don't have Morass. I don't have Rewind for the entire rest of the mission. Toxic Cloud's gonna really... I mean, I could try to run this way, but that's... I just don't see it. And Toxic Cloud, I can count it based on the cooldown, right? This is on for several more turns. I'm not getting very far each turn, which means I kind of have to fight these guys. And I don't have the tools for doing it well. You have so much armor. I mean, right now it's at least partially shredded, but oh, man. Okay. Again, they probably shouldn't have spawned as alert, so that's part of it. Right? Should have had more time. But... oh, well. Let's see. So, I want combat drugs. Tiger does not have Glasswalker, that's for sure true. She'll have Lure next turn and Pinger now, and Refract in 2 turns. So I've got to basically survive all of turn 5 and then go early on turn 6, which pre-compute will help. You are undebuffed next turn, and I can't re-debuff you. I can maybe rely on Smoke, but that's a little scary. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Also keep in mind, you're going to get to act probably. Although if Anarchist moves back, it's not going to be that bad. You're good to act as well, but it's not that bad. And then, I guess you still haven't gone, but you'll eventually be scary. I want to check. This actually had to be 0%, right? Where was it? Yeah. Mo had 0%. There's no way it's not 0%. Okay, so what is the right sequence of actions here? I would like to trigger my big buff again. But I have to basically get a coin flip to shred you for that to work. Taylor is also about to be killed. That's, of course, a problem. How do we get around this? Because we don't get to go very far. Smoke will help a little bit, but not... it won't be everything. And this guy is for sure a very real threat. And unfortunately, I don't have any Overwatch talents. Nobody has any kind of Overwatch here. Which is, of course a problem as well. I can't, I can't initiative dump him, right? There's no way I can get minus 22 on that guy. So what do I have? What do I have? What can I possibly use? I have a moderately accurate shotgun, which honestly, getting a bunch of shreds there would be really valuable. I would still be smoke penalized there, I'm pretty sure. I would almost rather shoot twice at 65%. And if I can get the shreds, this is killable, but... I'm really betting on that being enough. At least everyone else can act there. So let's see. Smoke lasts for all of the next turn. They're going to hear me, but have a hard time actually fighting. Anarchist, though, is not guaranteed to roll well in initiative. I guess she min rolls an 18, but this guy rolls straight up a 24, and you rolled a 25, which means if she doesn't move, she's getting spotted, and the next guy's going to shoot, right? Because, like, you get to here, that's probably going to be close enough. Like, if you get to right... Turn snapping off. If you stand right there, that's fine. I mean, if you really do stop short right there and don't move at all, I would be okay. Vidon has Biocoat Bullet and Disorient. Disorient will help with this, but would have to reload and shoot. He's gonna have a hard time shooting this guy because he's... I mean, he can shoot Mo, no problem. We can get our team to around here. But we're still relying on smoke to be safe. So how do I get what I need? Which is, I want to not be seen by you. I really want to not get caught by you guys. Do I have lure? I'll have lure, which helps. But I just need another... Like, I basically need to... Like, I need to survive all of turn 5. And that's going to be hard if these guys chase me down. But that's all I need to do. Problem is I can't go anywhere. I can't slow their move speed. Do I have look ahead? I have look ahead. That'll help a little bit. That's minus 30. But I won't have Tox Cloud. And so Iota's going to, like, make my life absolutely miserable. I don't know how to handle that. I don't know how to handle that. At all. You can maybe be kited. Right? If I'm able to go early, I get you with the with look ahead and you get slowed down. I think we have to just get this kill. I think there's no better... And Vidon has to what? I mean, you're at 25 and you're at 24. I mean, if Remake gets look ahead down, like, you'll turn alert, but I can slow you down to 22. And that might be enough. Yeah, the Field Sergeant has no AP. It's, like, kind of not terrible. It might be this. I think it's this. Next turn I can... Wait, what did I... Oh, no, I threw a smoke. I didn't throw a VCAP. That's right. It might just be this. I'm trying to think if there's anything better I can do. You're going to go, and you may or may not see me. I don't know for sure. If you don't, my life gets easier. You're probably going to chase my gunfire. Yeah, I think it's just this. 2 shreds. Keep it up. Come on. Ooh, that sucks. At least we got 2 shreds, though. It's something. No one's in attack range. It's okay. Roll well? She rolled terribly. I have pre-compute, but I'd rather use it on... Please don't be drugs. Please don't be drugs. Please don't be drugs. Okay, that's fine. Okay, they're sending Theka to intercept. And just that one. Okay. Stop short? No! Ah, you have an AP still. I think you have an AP you can shoot. Yep. Smoke, though, is clutch. What was the accuracy there? 30%. Oh, we charged for both of them. Oh, wow. Oh, she was going to be bleeding out for sure. I can't believe you got 3 AP still. Alright, well. I have to disorient you, probably. I can't do a short yield. It'll be too late. You're useless. I can ignore you. You're probably going to be mostly useless. I'm going to disorient and hope it's good enough. And then it also slows move speed, right? So I'm going to probably hit you with it as well. Okay, I got to spend at least 1 AP moving. Okay, if I go here, I can catch you, and there's a good chance to send you the wrong way. I'm willing to take that risk. If it works, it's great. If it doesn't work, I'm sad. But it also gives me more time to move because your initiative roll is pretty high. So I take a step. I need to keep you from messing with me. Ace is the best option. So other options would include going for... I mean, you're still at 64 armor. Holy crap, that's so much. Anarchist gets to go earlier at least, but, like... I'm not looking forward to this fight. This seems so awkward for me. Look ahead will help a little. Let's see. So if I do yield, and look ahead actually reaches, we still get kind of what we want. Like, you're still going to be slowed down behind Vidon. Right? Vidon's going to go down to 23 and it's going to work. So you're minus 40. You're at minus 20 total. I can put you at minus 50 if I look ahead you, which means I still got to build, like, at least 16 meters of distance. Something like that to be safe. At least you both rolled below Anarchist, so you can keep shredding. It's going to look okay. I would like you to combat drug. I really wish I had reloaded my ER, because I would get so much value out of this right now. I could just say, F it, I reload and shoot exactly you. I still have one move point afterwards, but I'm so not happy with what you could do to me. But if you're dead, you're not going to share status. And that's really valuable. I think the accuracy is kind of bad. Oh, wait. Tox Cloud ended? Oh my gosh. My second Tox Cloud was that way. We can run up. Oh, that's huge. Okay, I think primarily the team's going to be running away then. Now what's nice is Remake goes next, and Remake has look ahead, which means Remake can... I mean, basically, like, as long as I slow you down to 22, the entire team can run somewhere. Now, unfortunately, Taylor is very killable. I'm gonna make another save so I can play from here. I realize, like, I'm clearly not playing Chrome anymore at this point. Well, I haven't done any reloads, but, like, if I have to, it's not Chrome anymore. But I want to play out the scenario, right? Okay, so we can't leave because of Taylor, but I can at least make some space. I would like to not get screwed by you guys, and I do have Lure, so I can potentially get pretty far up and it works. I'm in range of 4 people, which is probably what? 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't know for sure, but I can reload then shoot. I'm not... I mean, you matter. You can for sure SMG me and it's going to suck. But I can, like, assault rifle you or something and it's, you know, a little bit playable. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you're going pretty early and I'm not going to be able to stop that. I mean, maybe I can kill Mwo with Remake. And I could even pump pre-computed early. Is your best play shooting this guy with your E-rifle? It might be. It might be just correct to just, like, Biocoat bolt this guy, and Anarchist sets up on that, and we find a way to follow through. Because we have to kill this drone, I think. Reload costs 3, right? Yeah. If I reload, I get 1 set of shots. And they're not going to be the most accurate because I am in smoke. Instead, I could club. And if I club, I get only a few hits. If I yield, it gives me look ahead space. But Taylor's completely stuck here. So, I mean, like, Taylor is not fully debuffed now, right? She's at 86 move speed and has a lot of points. Like, she can get pretty far. Not as far as Vidon, right, who's at 112. But actually, the other thing Rumit can do is she can up initiative, right? Okay, so what if we went for look ahead pre-computed? So this guy is still real. But I can look ahead this group. If I catch you in it, especially, it's a lot safer. This is a little bit tight. I'm not sure. That's 21 meters away, and I think the radius is 10. Yeah, I'm not sure I can catch everybody here, which means you can walk up and turn alert, and my life gets hard. So I'm pretty tempted to disorient you as my proxy -2 initiative. That will allow you to go to 22, so we buff Taylor, and run Tiger. Yeah, I think that's the play. Okay, it's actually this. It's I debuff you. It has a good chance of being what I need. You're alert, but no one really cares. I mean, we kind of care, right? But, like... And then I'm really tempted to disorient you. There's a good chance you're useless when that happens. I probably throw another smoke down here, but we start freaking booking it. And their accuracy should be kind of crappy. So if I go here, and I disorient you... Oh no, he's got to throw the smoke. It's his smoke. Okay, so, yeah, run to here, disorient, and hope it's enough. Run to here, disorient, then yield, I think, actually. Get a little bit of info from the rest of my team, and then understand I'm going to throw smoke down. I think that's the play. Okay. You're alert. I don't care. I am running for this exit. You hopefully don't turn alert. Well, actually, it doesn't matter as much if you do. Disorient you. You're going to have a harder time doing anything. If I yield, it's fine. My team gets to go first. Remake is going to go punch up Taylor here. She's at 22. You're kind of real. You're only kind. You two are only kind of real. Remake can only go so far. I'm thinking. Let's see. Yeah, Tiger can distract you two. Tiger does not have medkits, right? No. But what do you even have? What's your... Oh, did I might have chugged something earlier. Oh, I did, actually, I think. Okay. So now the plan is make this chase useless. And so these guys are all alert. And they're going to all be minus 30% move speed. Which is going to make it much harder for them to actually threaten me as we run away with our tail between our legs. Now, I do have... Oops. I do have Downer available. I don't have a great place. I mean, I could fight from here. What's my ranges looking like? 9 to 29? Well, that is within min range, but not terrible. You're 60 meters away, which means you're not going to be able to see me even if you do turn around. My chance at killing is not super high here. It's not nothing. This is not super high. I don't want to chug combat drugs, I don't think. That's going to make it a little bit nicer. I don't care that you're alert. Being behind some of these walls is actually kind of useful. I don't know how fast they're going to run. You're going to run really fast, actually. You can get really close to us, actually. That's a little bit scary. The reason I'm going for this kill is like, hey, Downer is kind of nice. And, like, kills are kind of nice. That's maybe not sufficient. That's actually, like... relatively accurate here. Wow. But they all have the gunfire, which is like kind of bad for me. But Downer is nice to like further lower initiative, and it's also a way to spend action points. Maybe I just go here and it's SMG. Because if all I'm trying to do is trigger Downer, right? If you're here, you're too far away. You guys are close enough. But do I care? I can't exactly nuke your initiative. So, yeah, does it really matter? It feels like the answer is no. So what is worth pressing for me? And I know I already used pre-compute, so I don't have it for my other guys. Wait, do you not hear footsteps anymore? Because no, you definitely do. Okay. So you're not deaf. And again, there's still totally a chance you run toward me. That's entirely in the possibility. You don't have anticipation. You do have silence, which is cute. We could risk trying to get past you. That's a little scary, although your vision, of course, is pretty short. I mean, there is a world where I say, run the knight towards safety. Do I have a reason to short yield? If I short yield, these guys can run closer to me, which I don't love. I can go to here and then, like, wait a little bit. I like continually getting more info as I take, you know, an eternity to play this. I'm really worried about you still, but I have no way around this. I just don't see a way around the fact that you're incredibly threatening and going to close the gap. I guess one thought was, yeah, do I want to use medkits and stuff? If I yield, I go to 22, which is still before Taylor, which means I still have to make my choice kind of now. I think I just go here and I medkit Vidon. And then I have 1 AP left, and I'll shoot my SMG, and it is what it is. But I think, yeah, let's use the medkit. Taylor can medkit herself. I think that's fine. And then, hey, if I crit you, that's great. If I don't, it is what it is. Let's go spend the 1 AP, though. Okay. You're very killable now. Vidon can't do any more yields without being in absolute danger, so I'm going to smoke. Do I want to smoke forward or backwards? I mean, I think Anarchist having 6 AP means you can't go that far. Taylor is going to be in a weird spot where she's going to have to, like, waste a lot of AP not going all the way. I think something like this is fine. I don't see how my team can't go at least as far forward. I think this makes sense, and we put it here, and it'll be okay. Yeah, let's go forward. Okay. So we at least have some mobile cover. You need to lure these guys away, if at all possible. How far can you go? Really, really, really far. You could, like, leave if you wanted to, almost. Is there a good kill here? Well, not those, obviously. Although I think this strike is worth it. These ones probably less so. Like, I'm not going to really do this, but like, yeah, I could spend some AP going for that fight. I don't know why I would. But it does mean I have the AP to like take a step back and get lure a little bit farther back. Because like, again, so if I spend 2 AP running backwards and 1 AP casting lure, I have 5 AP that I'm spending. And if I have 5 AP I'm spending, I'm still ending up right there, which is totally fine. So I'm going to silence for move speed. I'm going to spend... I mean, I'm already spotted anyway, so do I care if someone else sees me? Like, if I walk like this... Oh, you would see me. Okay, that's valid concern. If I go to here, lure looks really decent. And again, right, if I'm spending 5 AP doing all that stuff, I'm still going to end up there. That seems totally fine. So this seems okay. Let's stop short of your vision cone, obviously. Let's lure your entire squad away, ideally. Let's run all the way back up here. If you turn over and see me, I'm kind of sad, so maybe I... Yeah, if I go for this kill, I have no AP left. That's a little scary. I can... Oh, Anarchist gets it with claws every time, and then has bonus AP. So that'll be fine. I could greed for the box. I'm not going to. That would be silly. I might actually stop here. Just so that I can... Actually, there's a road where I stop... Yeah, there's a road where I stop with 1 AP remaining. That way I have 1 initiative for next turn. But I want to be in the smoke no matter what. This guy is still a very real threat, and like, I'm gonna get shot at, and it's going to hurt. Wait, did Remake already burn Downer, or is it up? Yeah, it was... Or, sorry, Centering. Yeah, Center could have been really valuable. 1 turn away from Refract. I guess we'll wait for now. Let's go see where they go. You're following lure. That's good. You're doing it too. That's good. We bought some space. Taylor's going to go heal. Not as much health as I would have liked. But it's what I've got. I might legit try to have her tank the shot for Remake. That seems kind of silly, though. I don't think that's actually a great idea. Honestly, we're kind of beholden on your move speed, so... I'm just going to crouch you forward, and... Well, I guess the closer I get, the scarier it is. I'm going to leave you here, and then we'll see what this guy does. Anarchist should have no problem getting this claw kill. I mean, yeah, I have 3 claw attacks, so it's not going to be that bad no matter what. These attacks are okay. Getting close won't make it any better. It's going to cost me 2 AP to get there. Okay, let's see. It will cost me 2 AP to get there. Once that happens, the claw kill is guaranteed, and I get 3 more AP to run forward with. So I don't see a downside to shooting this drone some more, who is actually a real threat. And will have to be dealt with. Almost certainly. I wish you had... Do you have painted at her back? No. Your health's pretty good, though. Well, it's kind of all the same. There's no real debuff to hitting you with this, but it's just... I have nothing else to do. First shot misses. Just double checking. Again, I will make it. I will be in range. I can claw you. It's not a problem. We try again. You really missed 3 out of 4 shots at 60%. I'm mad at you. This kill's still guaranteed. Good enough. Put you here for now. Yeah, this drone is going to be really scary for me. He'll be partially slowed, then he will have some... You know, I'll have some cover from this, but... I maybe should have considered putting Remake somewhere much safer. She's going to get shot at, and it's probably going to hurt. I mean, there's a chance I bleed out and actually die. I think you're not going to be able to reach because you're slowed enough, but everything else is going to kind of suck. Alright, we'll see how we do. You're on the way up. You're going to be alert. But I think you're going to have a really hard time getting any shots to work. I think you have AP. You found me. You have AP as well. Oh no, you're way too far away. You don't have shots here. Wait, what? How many AP do you have? You actually had to be asked there, though. Okay, you're out. That's fine. You got lured, but you're turning around anyway? That's annoying. This should be really inaccurate, though. This should be like minus 50. They're all rolling well on initiative, which is not great. Yep. This should be pretty bad accuracy for you, though. Yep. And I believe you might have one more shot. Yep. Ow! That hurt. Wow. I think your AP is... Your move speed's really low, though. Yep, you're done. Okay. You lose 2 of your move speed debuffs next turn. That's a little scary. Tiger needs to be okay. You're at 18. Remake rolled below that. That sucks. You need to really win initiative, by the way. 13 to 23 is not good enough. I don't have any way around that, though. I don't have more initiative buffs. I just need to roll with the heart of the cards. And you can't be back here getting shot by these guys, so... Heart of the cards, baby. 19 is not miserable. You rolled above remake. You're gonna get a hit. You're gonna get a hit in. You're only slowed by 30%. You're getting 2 hits in. Remake's gonna be bleeding out, and might just outright die. If I do, I'm just gonna retry the turn and figure out a way to play it correctly. But okay, one thing I do want to argue, though, is I should not have arrived with alert guards because we should have been sec level 1. So as much as I'm going to end up cheating because I'm pretty sure I lose the game here, I also got screwed by the game. Like, everything that I could see tells me that that should have been fine. Right? I should have been sec level 1. This shouldn't have been a problem. I'm going to burn VCAPs now so I can try to run up. Let's see. What did you roll? 18. What am I going to roll? 13. Also, should I have left Taylor in the front like that? Maybe not. Okay, I'll have you stand in smoke so that you're not in that much danger. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, we're only getting 1 leg during this mission. This mission, by the way, is really different if the guards aren't alert on level 1. On turn 1, rather. Right? I didn't have to time pressure myself. I mean, obviously there's like still a 3-turn thing going on. I mean, you easily have a shot here, although you're low on AP. Really? Okay. This should not be a good shot for you, by the way. Yep. But this is gonna hurt. I'm getting hit twice. Almost 90%. Okay, I'm dead. It's actually over. Yep. GG. Alright. Okay, we try again. Alright, we, yeah, it was turn 5 we were playing, right? I think it's this one? I mean, it's not the autosave, obviously, so... Am I actually 1 turn behind? No, this is turn 5. You're investigating, you're here, you have a shot, it's gonna hurt. How's the shot gonna go? Oh! Way better than last time. You hit that? Oh my word, you're kidding me. Alright, well what we've learned is that we should hide somewhere, I think. And like regroup? Is that... Damn, that hurt. Anarchist is not bleeding out yet. Taylor Stryzek is. Not that our action points really matter. We can still lure these guys, no problem. Okay, let's try a couple different tactics. I'm not going to be like a lot more loose with this because, well, we've already broken the chain of it. Oh, God. I feel like I'm still being ethical because I got screwed by this line of text not working and my enemies being alert. But we'll just play it until we figure out how to win. But yeah, this is rough. Alright, let's see. So, what shall our plan be? We've got a lot of guards we still have to worry about. Also, damn, you landed... Well, I mean, he landed... You actually landed all 3 on that one. Or close to it. Wait, oh wow, he actually has a 9-shot gun. Oh, no, I guess he missed all 3 there, but that hit chance is 18%, so of course. But yeah, that's a quality SMG. Okay. I'm going to try just going for shots then, see if that looks any better. That looks playable. Not dead, but low. What are you gonna do with move points? Nothing, kind of. I think you do nothing with move points. Remake's gotta heal somebody, I'm pretty sure. This AR is okay. I mean, it'll give me downer, but... I mean, it'll trigger on these two. It's pretty good. Okay, let's get the skill if we can. Oh, we get the crit for downer. That's something. Let's slow everything down if we can. Something like this seems acceptable. Get a second set of shots. Just outright kills you, which seems okay, although you're actually not that important. I can go here and shoot you, which isn't all that valuable either. Oh, actually, no, I'm probably going to run up for a heal. Yeah, if I go here and I heal Anarchist, it seems worth it. I don't know. I'm no longer focusing that hard, to be honest. You should have really bad accuracy if you do anything at all. You need to lure these guys. And I think you need to kill this guy, like this guy. So your shred chance this gun is actually pretty good. It is 45%, and you're gonna get 3 shots at it. Actually, you're gonna get 2 because I have to use lure. Unless I'm willing to risk this guy not doing anything, these guys not doing anything, but that seems really unlikely. So yeah, you're at 18. Unfortunately, Morass is over. You're still Morass, so someone can kind of chase that one down. I can't really go any farther without... Yeah, I just can't go any farther, really. That's fine. Gonna be here. Okay, I will need to lure these guys away. Please don't chase me. Thanks. I'm gonna go 1 strike, then a power slice. That way I get rid of my 3 recoil. That wasn't great. I really want you to shred, please. Thank you. That's pretty good damage, too. With my 1 remaining AP, I think I'll go back to safety here. Also frees up line of sight for Anarchist to get shots in. Yeah, so you're following lure. You're doing the same thing, which we already called out. Alright, Anarchist has to try to go for broke here, then. I think it's going to be... Yeah, you're the easier claw target. And then we'll have to, like, wear you down afterwards, which is going to take a while, but it is what it is. This guy's going to die to claws, though. That looks pretty much guaranteed. Can I get there for 1 AP and not 2? If I'm on this side, do I get line of sight on both? No. I don't have a 1 AP plus both in range. Okay. VCAP seems worth it, just... because we're in combat here at this point. Okay, that gets me there for 1 AP, which doesn't really change anything, but... it might matter. Anyway, you're going there. You're killing the South Claws. First hit crits, we take those. I can't active power slice, we just kind of strike. Well, we're doing enough damage, though, that at least you're dying. Okay, there's that guy gone. There are still 3 alert guards left. You are shootable, and it honestly looks kind of decent. You're at 22. Am I... Ooh, wow, I am able to do some good stuff here. Okay, cool. Okay, here... Okay, let's see. What I wanted to kind of do was, like, kill you efficiently and then also be able to get away, but that's not really going to be possible. If I'm here, you probably get line of sight. I'm just going to go for this kill because, like, I have to. If I Crimson Vector to here, here, right there, trying to get the 1 on my screen. There we go. Go to there, I'm in range. It's pretty good hits, actually. Okay, let's try for claw hits. There's a chance I get the crit and I kill you. Okay, that really did not happen. What about this one? Nope. Okay, I get my 1 basic strike. It is likely to work. Cool. You are still very likely to turn alert on your own time, but buys us a bit of space. Yep, you're alert. At least your turn's over. You're out. That's fine. Yeah, you turned alert anyway. And you're going to fight me, and this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot, actually. Okay, you missed. It's still going to hurt on the second shot. You suck at your job. What are you doing? I mean, we take those, but you rolled a 24, which is before everyone else on the team, so she's going to get shot again. And by the way, okay, you might not fight. But yeah, she's gonna get into a world of hurt, I am pretty sure. Healing is not needed? Wait. Oh, right. You're bleeding out though, right? So you for sure should heal yourself. And then you're not that real. I don't think you have real attacks, to be honest. I will try to be behind this cover, though. And then I'll shoot. You won't die. But if I land any damage at all, which is actually guaranteed, you'll die to poison. If I crit, you die. Didn't happen. Big shock. Okay, well, we'll see if Anarchist lives. She certainly might not. This is still going to be a bad shot from you. You're still in mid-range, I think. Yep. You're dead to poison. And we'll see how it goes. But I still don't love where I am. I kind of feel like I should have been a bit more future-facing with my, what's it called? Rewinds. Because I really could have used some more tools in some of my characters. Alright. I don't think you have enough AP. You're already alert. That's actually fine. You're gonna get real shots here, though. You have 2 shots here that might hurt really badly. How are you this bad at your job? I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this is the RNG I get after getting what we just saw earlier. That's actually wild. I'm gonna make a new save in this one just because, like, hey, we managed to probably do a better turn 6. I don't even think we got good RNG, right? We didn't get, I think, any RNG shreds. And the guy's first full auto was actually quite good. I guess I got lucky on this set of shots, but, like, that full auto put people in the dirt. Let's see. So you're very real. You're actually also very real. You have a shotgun, and you're really close to me. So I need to boost somebody to be useful. So if I boost you, you have Refract, which might not be enough. If I boost Vidon, you have a Smoke and a Toxic, which also is kind of not enough. I am really worried about what Tau is going to do to me. I can put Centering on for Anarchist. That'll help a little. I don't have any tools up. If anyone, whom should I boost? Maybe it's Anarchist, actually. Anarchist has damage. She does have Slash Slides back as well. It's pretty big. I think it's almost for sure Anarchist. And because I'm spending 1 AP on that, I'm gonna send it because... So, you're going but need to be stopped. You're going and are actually really real. Tiger's gonna take some real damage here. Well, I can shoot at you, and it's maybe enough. It's almost certainly not enough, don't get me wrong. But I think, let's see. Who's actually acting that matters? You're acting, and it matters. I can shoot at you, and you would probably die in 6 AP. I would get you. But then, that would allow Tau to get some real damage. I could hope that, like, Centering is enough, but that just seems way too scary. The nice thing is, as well, is it's not going to be the best, but it's not terrible. I can still get a shot with this SMG afterwards as well. So, like, if I, for example, Combat Drugs, Full Auto, Pre-Compute, SMG, that's all doable on the same turn. So, again, you're real, and might have to actually be killed outright. You're gonna get a shot on Remake, no problem. Does Anarchist have a Smoke Grenade? No, right? Because he has it. You have Slash Slide. But, like, this is just in the open entirely. Crap. My initial rolls are all garbage. I don't have any of my passes up. Well, I think you have the damage to kill him. With buffs. Right? If I take Niz Nitrate, I think it's going to be... I mean, if I crit, you just die. And then the other option is going here, which doesn't matter very much. I can move a little bit and, like, try to shoot you instead, but, like, this isn't any different. So Tiger would actually be able to go before you go, and maybe she has a good shot here. That looks like direct line of sight blocking, but maybe with Anarchist boosted it works. Okay, let's Niz Nitrate. Let's go kill you. 100% accuracy, 44 crit. I'm expecting to crit at least one of these. Please kill him. At least you're very low. SMG accuracy is guaranteed glance. Okay. I think the call is we boost Anarchist, and Anarchist has to kill Tau. This Overwatch cone sucks. It'll be under 20 meters away. So an alternative is to boost Tiger. She gets that kill, no problem, but then, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get enough with Refract to, like, not die to Tau here. It's one of the options, though, right? Like, I can still make my choice. I know you're going to die. And basically the question is, who gets pre-compute, who gets centering? And then you're dead. You're dead every time. Tau is scary. Tau can run up here and burst my team. She can run over here and burst my team. So you have to be killed. And the thing is, I think Anarchist will get it, because I think Anarchist has enough AP to, like, make this happen. Can you get this as well? I don't know. But Tiger can at least get one shot. But this is line of sight blocked, like, for sure. Okay, I think no matter what, we have to boost Anarchist. I don't think there's a way around it. And then who needs safety is actually probably me. My CK is the most danger. This guy's gonna shoot at me. It's gonna probably suck. I'll take my buff. And then guaranteed glance. I really hope this kills. Good. Wasn't even a glance. Okay, that's helpful. Anarchist, it's your turn. Yeah, so basically both these guys are going, but you're way scarier. I could slash slide for fun. It gives me about 2 AP of movement. Oh, also, I forgot. Slash slide beats Overwatch. So, like, I could run up here and, like, if I get the distance exactly right, I can even slash slide out. Which might actually have to happen, to be honest. There's also a road where I shotgun. I have a few claw attacks, but not a ton. Is this good enough? I'm not sure the answer is yes. Also, these guys have rolled reasonably well on initiative, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, wait, you're a Silk. You're a Railgunner. That's actually less scary. Because you're, like, from right here, I mean, you're, like, not exactly within minimum range, but it's not nearly as bad. But if I walk like this, I'm getting overwatched, and it's gonna hit. You have 2 shots even, which is, like, really bad. Yeah, I think the play is legit. Go to here, and I go as far as I can, of course. I can back up a little bit. Turn off snapping. Right here. I'm a little bit afraid that 2.05 is not actually good enough. 1.92 seems good. That is easily in slash slide range afterwards. This looks very playable. The preview is telling me I'm okay. Actually, I have AP to spare. I'm gonna walk like this. A little distrustful of the preview, but 2.02. Again, I'm gonna be distrustful here. 1.99. Okay, that should be fine. And again, I have slash slide onto you, so I can use the U to get out. Let's deal some damage. I think I'm not crazy. I think it's actually not that much more damage, and there's not even much crit chance either, so maybe the shotgun really was superior. Too late now, of course. First strike was okay. You were not dying to a single claw attack. Second strike kills. Okay. Nothing else really to do except take this slash slide and do a little bit of damage afterwards. It's my best option, realistically. Pretty good hit. Lasers for fun. Claws are not likely to one-hit you with a crit. Or, I'm not likely to crit, so I'm not going to one-hit you. Tiger gets a chance. Actually has this shot that's huge. Can't do anything special here, but chance of killing is about 50%, right? 72 twice. EV is that I actually land the shots. It's expected value of, what, 1.4 hits, but, like, the most likely outcome is hit, and it's above 50%, just barely. You only go with the turn, and Anarchist goes first next turn, so we can probably get some stuff done. Crit chance very low. Are there any other tools I can make, or plays I can make? I could refract afterwards and make your life harder. That's worth it, if I miss horribly. Shot 1. You suck at your job so much. Refract at least makes him go around. So I think this is just pretty clearly the play. We'll see how it goes. It's not pretty. You don't have a shot. Okay. Time to do new stuff. Let's see. So, yeah, you're still in a weird spot here. I want to Tox Cloud you so that you don't get to do anything to me anymore. If I Tox Cloud you, you're done. And also, there's not a lot of guards left. Wow, this somehow has been turning around. Well, somehow is I cheated and reloaded the save. And my justification is, well, the game made the enemy start as alert. But, yeah, it turns out what I should have done was take the fight and just hope I had the damage. And, okay, it turns out that I did. And I should really believe my damage is higher than it is because I actually got through it. But yeah, I mean, I died. I also got screwed by a bug. If you know, I don't think I'm not cheating. But yeah, I think I want to Tox Cloud you. Actually, I wanted to... Distort doesn't really lower accuracy much at all. But I guess I throw both at you. And that will allow, hopefully, to be able to clean up some stuff here. Do you want to go farther back, actually? Like, do I want to hide here, where I can't be shot? And I definitely have Disorient still on you. The value of Disorient is -2 initiative so that my team can get out from under you. This will drop you to 19. That's worth it with everyone else being able to be attacked already. Yeah, okay, let's do that. We'll almost certainly get reinforcements. I think it's very, very likely. You are disoriented, and you are definitely getting Tox Clouded here. We are not chasing you down. We're just going to make that annoying for all of them. Taylor can run toward the exit. She can also run toward a loot box. She can also shoot guards, which has a little bit of value, actually. I would like to get within 4 meters, but it's not going to happen. Okay, I'm just going to do this. I will full auto and get glancing hits. Yeah, I didn't do much. Alright, escalation. Reinforcements, right? It's almost certainly, yeah. We can get through this, actually. I think we can get the kills in time, which that is okay. Yes, you're on the way. Yes, there's orders received. But we're going to be alright. Feels like we're going to be alright. Skip the rest of it. We don't care. Okay. Well, you'll have to... Let's see, you're... Yeah, under VCAPs, but not red line. So this clock kill has to happen. I mean, it's basically a guarantee. Thanks, Taylor, for making it easy. Plenty of action points. Yeah, you're at 19, you're at 22. It doesn't really change who goes when. I think we just kind of take the strike and keep moving. Hiya. Down you go. Oh no, a corpse. Let's spend 1 AP to get to here. Active Shred makes sense to me. Hiya. Remake can go afterwards if needed, but I think this is going to work. Let's see. I should really consider running for the exit now and making Remake claim the kill because I don't want to be stuck in this room when they all run forward and get close to me. So if I, like, hug this wall, I'm a little harder to see. Refract will drop at the end of turn 7, by the way, so I'm not going to get anything too special. But Remake should be able to... okay, that was worse than I thought it was going to be. I can full auto reload and then shoot a single bullet. And if that misses anyway, I will boost someone's initiative, or like lower yours, and then try to run out. Hello? Yep, he spotted a new enemy. Okay. Well, this has to be this. That didn't break it. Wait, did your initiative, like, not move at all? Wait. What? Hang on, what? Oh, it gives 7 initiative. Oh, I'm so screwed. It's my fault. It's my fault. I'm gonna have to save and reload this because I'm gonna die to this. Taylor, I think, outright dies to this. I did not realize that ability gave him 7 initiative. And also that interference spike doesn't break the stealth, despite being a targeted debuff. I don't know if it should, but like, Game balance. I feel like Interference Spike should break the stealth from, what are they called? Field Sergeants? It's entirely unclear what types of debuffs will remove the stealth, but it feels like single target debuffs should fit the bill. Maybe it really has to be like exactly marker sites. But I'll reread the description and see if I'm missing something. But vulnerable to grenades, shock mines, and debuff talents. Yeah, this is a debuff talent. And my recollection is that these actually break the stealth when you do it. Well, anyway, I'm going to go run because I can't do anything else. I could heal Taylor, but actually, doing this actually is useful because she will probably not get one shot by the first sword strike. Although, obviously, this Silk is going to be a little bit scary. Okay, here's your first hit. And you do get 2 hits, so if you don't get bleeding out, we're going to be okay. Okay, so she's not going to outright die. She's bleeding out, but we can get around that. Actually, I'm not sure we can, because I have no medkits left. You don't have a good shot here, I don't think. I have no medkits left, do I? Yeah, no. Okay, so to be fair, though, if I didn't heal her, actually, she might have lived. Taylor can probably make it on her own turn, but yeah, a little rough. That's not going to work, of course. You got to be killed. I think we just take the hits, because what else can I do? You have to be killed by somebody else. Okay, well, it tells me you're in range. Go strike twice. I'm not sure Taylor makes it in 4 turns. We'll see what happens. Might have to load the save again. That seems decent enough. Yep, that's a kill. Plenty of AP left. And so... here, I'll Venom Trap whoever comes closest. Someone's taking it. But Taylor might legit die bleeding out before we get all the way out, so we'll see what happens. And I have to go back and load turn 7. You are not running very far each turn now. Yeah, bleeding out makes you very slow. And again, you're going to outright die to damage in the end of 4 turns. You have sprint back, but I have no one to get like a steamroll buff from, so we'll see what happens. You're walking up. At least you're slowed. -1 move point. Not that you hadn't already used it. Thankfully, you don't see us yet. But you rolled really well on initiative, so guess what? I'm probably getting spotted. That 5 initiative helps a lot, though. Those reinforcements don't matter. I will probably have to reload this save. It seems very likely. They all go before my team. Can't do anything about that. I might still choose to wait so that I can use buffs as needed for people. Yeah, because like actually shooting this and getting some debuffs is valuable. Don't know where you guys are headed. Whatever, let's just see what they do. Because I don't know. Okay, you're hunting, so you're useless. Are you going left or right? Awesome. Okay. Okay, good for you. Then the Silk. You might see us. Yep. Might not matter. So one possible play here is to play really hard for triggering Steamroll. Like what I might do, legit, is Silent Stalker and run at you. If I have Silent Stalker, you won't... yeah, I don't have Active Shred, but I think I can get the damage. I'm gonna play for this. This might be wrong, but we'll see what happens. So if I'm here, I'm in range. I have 3 attacks, which should be enough to kill. I know we have guards over here, but like if I can clean things up as needed... I don't even know why I chased you. I don't really need to chase you. Please shred. Please shred. Please shred. Well, that's bad. I'm gonna get jumped by the other guys, which is a problem. Vidon, what do you have? Well, this guy has very low health. I'm gonna marker sites Cabo? No. What do I do to whom? You have to die. I'm spotted, so this shouldn't actually trigger anything from you when you see me. I should be able to hit you and it's not a problem. I'm tempted to morass you, but I'm not sure I can reach it. Oh, I can. Okay. Morass here seems worth. That should set up the kill for me. And you have 2 AP left, which is enough to attack here. So you guys are probably running my way, but still need to kill this guy, so we're going for it anyway. I'm going to put you there. I'm mismanaging this pretty horribly. I'm making bad plays at this point. If I roll well on damage, you die. Good. That saves me some time and some space. You should get this guy low so that remake can trigger steamroll. The reason for all of this... Actually, you know what I really want to do? I don't have lore. I can't. I do have silence, though. I want to get you low so that we can get the kill with steamroll, and that will allow my team to like do useful things. Yeah, your roll's really high, but it's going to be fine. It's probably not going to be fine. Depends where your hunting goes. Here you go. Strike 1. Not bad. That might be enough, actually, for the AR to take over. Let's go see. If it doesn't, I'll yield back. No, that's a kill. Okay. That's steamroll. It is not downer, which, that's fine. Let's start running away. I don't care if you hear me, I don't think. Crouching for 1 seems safe. I'd have to crouch for 2. That's actually probably okay. I'm going to predict you because I want to know. Okay, we're chilling. And yeah, being there seems fine. Alright, well, Taylor, you have some bonus move speed. You can sprint. You are probably not going to make it. I will probably have to reload turn 7 because I think Taylor Stryzek dies. And I'm out of heals. It's only 20 per turn, so I've got some space, but yeah, you're going to go to 27, then 7, and then die. You're not going to make it. Okay, I have to load the save. There's no way she makes it. My fault. My fault for getting how this guard A was going to interact. Okay, so we're back here to do this correctly. We get our claw kill. I guess you're both going at whatever those times are, so maybe I was supposed to go for this guy first. I mean, yeah, remake does well with the AR kind of no matter what, so I'm feeling like the better option is to play really hard for this kill. That's just better management overall. So we active shred you. And then we just go for the swings. Really? Okay, well, let's spend the 0 AP claw attack then. And then I'm basically relying on... You're still not guaranteed to die is the problem. I mean, I could run here and attack you, but these guys are going to get really close. Does Remake have any initiative tools? Interference spike? Let's more of the team go? Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. Well, fixing more mistakes. Yeah, having no ammo definitely sucks for this one. If I drop you to 13, Taylor's still too slow. And she's on that side of it, which means we really have to do something about this. Okay, then... Yeah, I can still slow you down such that Vidon and Tiger can probably fight, but yeah. If I crouch, it doesn't change much. You're already alert, and I'm already hunted. But... I guess we shoot. It looks pretty good here. It's actually a likely kill. Nice camera angle. The team gets steamroll. We feel good about that. And let's book it. Well, now we're probably fine. Although you're still a little scary. I don't think it's too troublesome. I don't believe I'll have to be worried about you. But I guess we'll have to see what happens. Alright. Well, had to reload this twice. Definitely a tough mission when they all start alert. I'm really glad I did that optional mission. Let's see. I don't have gray... I don't have lure at all. There's no point. Cool, let's just run forward. I should jam kit this and then keep running. That seems acceptable to me. You rolled a 17. Most of my team's going to get pretty far away. I'm not too worried about this. take you down. And yeah, I mean, I'll get this loot box on the way out because it's right there. Vidon, you could shoot this guy. You don't need to. You certainly could, though. Lowering their move points is helpful. And honestly, they're on cover as it is, so why not get to some kind of semblance of safety? I think this is okay. Off you go. Shouldn't need a smoke. Shouldn't be a big deal. Damn. Sucks that I kind of lost the mission twice. But definitely one of the harder ones. I mean, as I said, Matsumoto is one of the two, like, actually hard factions in the game. Well, actually hard. I certainly had my struggles this playthrough, but they're one of the factions that actually has a lot of strong enemies. And the kind of thing where it's like, if this was the normal enemy type, I wouldn't be, like, probably spamming challenge run rules as much. It's like, oh no, they're actually challenging. I have to, like, get around this. It's going to be tough. Well, plus 5 initiative is kind of nice there. But most factions aren't Matsumoto. And so most factions have, you know, relative pushovers. Their captains don't turn invisible. They don't have, you know, most of their enemies with 80 armor and shotguns. They don't have 9-shot SMGs. Well, that one guy did miss, like, every shot he ever took. Cool, you're still useless. We take those. Anarchist has just 1,000,000 points for whatever. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to greed this because of how many action points I have. So I'm going to. No other exits, that's okay. Oh yeah, I'm also out of medkits entirely at this point, so the last leg is going to be, it's going to be something. Wow, you run so fast. That's wild. Gotta love my bonus AP. Anyway, clearly we're going to be done with this episode. We're not doing the final part of the mission until later. Yeah, you guys are not aggro, and you rolled pretty poorly. I can't slow Theka down, but I think Taylor's going to be fine. I could be wrong. I'm going to, you know, do my little baby safety saves because, you know, clearly I could be wrong about this stuff. Also, you guys are, like, right there. Do not love that you're right there. That is not exactly ideal for me. Where should I actually stand to be safe? It can't be that. There's nowhere that's what's safe. I have to, like, yeah, and you're also suspicious. You're going to be running toward wherever you're running toward. And I really don't have any ammo, which means I am super not useful right now. I might just stand there and use interference spike as needed, because at least that way you're not spotted by anything. I could be wrong, right? This could go horribly, but I feel like this will work. You might turn alert. No, you're not going far enough. I think you're not going far enough. Oh, you're going to turn alert. That's fine, though. You don't have enough AP. Tiger does not have lure, does not have refract. Tiger is going to grab a loot box and get out. $100k cred ship, kind of nice. I should be in range for anticipation on one of these guys. I just want to kind of know. Most important kill is going to be you, probably. Okay, cool. If that's actually the route, we're chilling. Whole team can get past that spot. Tiger can wait. Cabo is going to have a hard time being useful. Yep, okay. Yeah, that should be reasonable. It's not guaranteed to be good, but it's probably reasonable. You're actually real, but you don't have it. Oh, that's cute. Cute little AoE buff. Cool. Alright, Taylor. Sprint, so you can be pretty easily hidden. I don't know if that's okay. I think maybe being on that side puts me... Yeah, this should be almost impossible to see from the guards. So now I just wait for them to finish their turns. I think Remake should... Yeah, Remake should wait. Tiger is fine to wait. Let's go see what they do. We know where you're going. Please, everyone go to the same way. Cool. You're useless, and you should be doing similar stuff. Good. Ooh, yeah, that was close, but we're fine. Alright. Well, no guards should be turning back my way. You're alert, but you're not going to reach me. Although, you're alert and rolled a 30, which means you're going to wake this guy up. Which means I need to slow you down. You're at 16. I'm not too worried about that one. And I have other tools for the future. But I need to slow you down so that you don't go until 17, so that my team can get out from under you. And then, honestly, you're fine where you are. Just going to leave you there. All right. This should work in the end. So you're going to sprint across the map. You're going to wake this guard up. You need backup. Understood. Yeah, we're going to send basically everyone away. You will... Yeah, you're going at 16. You're going at 17. The remake has pre-computed, or it has look ahead to give the space I need. So, you guys need to knock that off. Unfortunately, I'm actually not fast enough to make it out this turn. Okay, does Tiger need a boost to give me a refract wall? Will that even help? I think actually I'd rather just hide behind this truck and bank on my initiative being good enough that I'm not going to just outright die. Which I think is likely that I don't outright die. It'll be fine. Surely it'll be fine. We got what we needed, right? We don't lose at the very end here. No way. You go at 14. You go at 15. You're going to chase me down. That's not great. I don't have very good value out of almost anything here. Refract is still down for quite some time as well. I'm going to try to send you away. It's not likely to work. But, you know, maybe it does. It won't, but maybe it does. But it won't. I'm just going to put you there and have you extract. You have no tools to use next turn that would matter, right? None of this is going to do anything. I don't have refract or anything. You're going over there, looking around. Okay, you're going to wake this guy up. You're done. You don't have range. There's no way. Vidon Tox Clouding makes sense to me. Let's see. Okay, I would have no AP, though, if I did that. So let's instead extract. I think that is correct. I could... Actually, you know what? Hiding behind this truck also seems reasonable. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna Tox Cloud. That way, if you move, you have lower move speed. I'm just gonna... Actually, do you still make it? That probably makes it, to be honest. I think that actually is good. Although one consideration is if I don't do this, I can stick around and use Morass on a future turn, but I don't think I need to. I think he did enough and we're okay. And you can extract. And Taylor can make it out. And surely my Cyber Knight lives, right? Oh, wait, you don't... Oh, my Cyber Knight's hit... My Cyber Knight's only hunted. My CK always killed everyone who saw her on the turn. Wow, that's actually really fortunate. That kind of came in clutch, to be honest. Alright, well, that was an absolute doozy. That's a bug. Blank dialogue at the end of post truck job part 2. Everyone else extracted the turn before. I send my CK home, and this is what I get. We'll call it leg 2. Although I think they'll know from what map this is, what's going on there. Anyway, wait for the report to go through. Full 2-hour-long episode. Took us a while. Moving on. Sheesh. That was tough. I'm free. Maddie can rot in the black soup. It's not over. We have to get you across the border into Rook Tech territory. Line up the fastest route into their territory, but I doubt they're done with us. If we don't make it, I'll die happy knowing I burned that lab to the ground. I created a new life for them, and they betrayed me. Alright, we're close. We're not done. People are injured. We're out of medkits. Last stretch of broken concrete. And I will stop here. And I will see you for the final part next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.